daddy over there talking about he ain't interested in women over 35. Baby, do you promise? Do you promise? I get my phone and all of a sudden, I'm just all engrossed in my phone until I can see him in my peripheral view walk by. So he walks by. Now you know my eyes went like, I'm watching and I see where he walks by. Next comes the woman running behind him. Wait, why you running? Why you leaving me? I can't keep up in these heels. What? Yeah, you know what I mean? Young money don't spend like seasoned money. You dig what I'm saying? So I gave him a decent tip, not a good tip. I would have given him a good tip if he gave me all them good sauces, but whatever. Hello everyone, as you can see, I'm just out and about at a thrift store looking through a few things to see if I want to get something. You know, I'm getting ready for back to school. And let me tell you, thank goodness, because as I'm looking at this video doing my editing, I can see where some weight has snuck up behind me. As they talk about the big back, I see that. And I see that I need to tone my arms. And a lot of you are so sweet. You're probably going to say I look fine and all the things. But this isn't a matter of me thinking I don't look okay. I think I do. But it is a matter of me wanting to tone up. And I tell you what, throughout this vacation, I have been eating so poorly and feeling so sluggish. I haven't been meal prepping. I haven't been juicing. So look for me to get back on track. I could be wrong about this, but this reminds me of the shoe that I saw last week. Like this. This is a cute little shoe to me. Do I have anything in the world that will go with this shoe? No, not right now. Like if it's not spot on, I feel like at a distance, I could pull that off. Now why is it $12? Finding that purse at the thrift store has me coming back to Ross to see if I can find that shoe. This isn't it, but I'm looking for that shoe even in the wrong size so I can at least see if I can order it online. I don't see that shoe at all. Ugh. Why didn't I think to order it online or look for it online when I saw it before? Alright, so as part of just getting out and doing life, doing me, doing whatever, I came to Sullivan's Steakhouse. And, you know, I'm a big proponent of go to expensive restaurants and things like that. If you can't quite afford it, go during happy hour. Yeah, happy hour. That's exactly what I did. I say get out and do life. Enjoy a little bit. Don't just stay stuck. Don't just sit around. Get up and go. Don't wait to treat yourself better. Do it now. Like, it's so easy to get stuck in a rut of just staying at home, staying in the house, and wishing and wanting a better life. Girl, you gotta go out and get it. And then a lot of times sitting in the house, I would find me just buying stuff for the sake of buying stuff. No, we're not doing that anymore. We're getting out, we're enjoying life. If we're gonna spend a few dollars, we're gonna spend it at a happy hour. We're going to, hello sunshine, what do you call it, golden hour? Okay. But we're gonna spend it at a happy hour and just do the things. That's not to say I'm not still buying stuff. Y'all also know that I said I was gonna start purchasing better things for myself, you know? That part is real. That is gonna happen. But for now, there's luxury in just enjoying simple things. And for me, one of the simple things is listening to music and just living life. Cheers to living life. That was actually a nice, good, chill time. I'll say too that by going out to different areas, you meet different people. And I looked over at some women. I should have taken a picture of it. They were taking a ton of pictures. But anyway, I looked over and they had truffle fries. I had truffle fries too with my burger. but they had an assortment of sauces. And I was like, what all did you order that you got so many sauces? And they were like, oh, he just brought it to us. See, I would have tipped him more had he done some stuff like that for me. I mean, I get it. They were skinny, they were blonde, all the things, whatever. But did they tip like I tipped? I don't know. Because they were also kind of young. Young money don't spend like good money. You know what I mean? Young money don't spend like seasoned money. You dig what I'm saying? So, I don't know, but you know, whatever. So I tip like I tip. We're going to say that. I gave him a decent tip, not a good tip. I would have given him a good tip if he gave me all them good sauces, but whatever. Anyway, I tasted their sauce. I talked with them a little bit. They were talking about different classes. There's a gym or something around here. Oopsie. But there's a gym or something around here where they go and they take Pilates classes and stuff like. I'm telling you, there's just something to be said for going out and experimenting in different areas, meeting up with different people, some who may or may not look like you. There were plenty of people like those who were smoking cigars and stuff. They were melanated just as I am, and they were seasoned. And I'm going to tell you this too. A couple of them came in to go to the restroom. Like one guy came in, he goes to the restroom. I saw him go back out, and he sat down next to his wife. However, he tapped the guy that was sitting like adjacent to him, tapped him on his knee, pointed back inside the restaurant. That guy then came back into the restaurant, and he also used the restroom. But on his way out, he was like, are you having a good time? You know, he stopped. Oh, I hope my hair wasn't looking like this when he was talking to me. I just saw myself in the mirror. But oh well, it is what it is at this point. But anyway, he stopped, and we're going to have to fix that when we get home, child. I'm sitting here thinking I'm cute and got all that going on. Bless my heart. Ah! I just made it worse. Ah! Lordy. All right, we go. Yes, what did I say? When we get home, that's what I said. Ain't got nowhere else to go, thankfully. But anyway, he stopped, and he was like, are you enjoying the music? And just made a little conversation. I will say there was an exchange of numbers. Where that'll go, you don't really know. But I'm just saying all that to say, get out. Go to happy hour. Some of you are saying that you're looking for your person. Are you, though? I mean, if I don't know if you're looking on the couch. If you're looking on the couch for your person, you got to get up and get out. Now, am I necessarily looking for my person? No. Anyway, let go. Hey y'all, it's about that time again. I need to get started on juicing. Let me plug this in. Finish getting the pieces and I'll come right back. But in the meantime, I've already washed my melon. I've been having some food police come after me lately. But washed my melon. My knife, of course, is clean. All the other parts are clean. And time to get back on track. So by now, I haven't been editing like I should, but by now you all should have seen me head over to Sullivan's. I had a good little time out there listening to, of course, live music. Y'all know how I do. Let me make some noise first and then get back into it. As soon as I said that, it's all set up. But, I lied. If y'all are wondering why I have to get all these little pieces and stuff together, it's because my girlfriend gave me this juicer. I was still on the fence about whether or not I would really get into juicing. So I was so glad when she gave it to me. And it was kind of like, let me try it out. Let me see if I'm gonna really get into it. And yeah, I like it. If I can keep the cord out of the way, there we go. All right, now we got everything set up, but I think I am done with the trial of it. I'll probably invest in a bigger, tougher juicer so that I can do my watermelon rind, because I keep hearing about all the benefits of watermelon rind. They say as nutritional. It's such a deep melon, my knife got lost in it. Ooh, and it's juicy too. But they say as nutritional as the flesh is, the rind is even better. But this juicer would in no way be able to handle it. In fact, it gets caught up sometimes when I do ginger. So I knew rind is gonna be out of the question. Ooh, that's a good looking melon. Sometimes they're so good, it's hard to even juice them. I just want to eat them. Mmm, that is good. Mm-hmm. But we're still gonna juice it. Mmm. Yeah, that's really, really good. Oh, and then I went to a thrift store. Now, here's what. It's so funny. All right, the strange thing is, I forgot to get a bag to catch my stuff. Might as well use my Marshall's bag. We'll drop this in the sink. But y'all know, lately I've been saying, hey, it's time for me to love on me more, spend more if I want to, you know, splurge on me. But I'm so used to coming from a space and time when I didn't have it like that. I had to make a choice. Is it gonna be me and my daughter? And it was always my daughter in terms of getting new stuff. In fact, when she was young, that's when I started going to consignment shops. That's what they call them then. But now there are thrift stores. I don't care if that's what it is, consignment shops, whatever. But I would get her things new, and then I would get things from a consignment shop if needed. Because there were periods where, yeah, I was married, but there were also periods when I wasn't. So, but at all periods, she had to be provided for. So that's how that went, in case anyone's curious. But the thing is, thrifting went through a period for a minute there where it was as expensive as department stores. Now even department stores are getting expensive. I bought some stuff from Marshall's. I'll talk about that later. But I don't know. I'm on the fence with some of that stuff. I mean, I'm saying I'll spend it, but I also have to spend it on the quality of things. Oh my goodness, when I was out at Sullivan's, I went to Aritzia and got to fill up on some of the quality of that stuff. And I've been to Aritzia before, but I must have just immediately dismissed it. Like, too expensive. This time I didn't immediately dismiss it. I did end up dismissing it because I just can't with 70 and 80 and all that stuff dollars for a tank shirt. Like, that's all it really is. That's just a bit much. But yeah, I ended up leaving the things that were there at Aritzia, but I came away with an understanding. I understand why some people are willing to splurge a bit more on that. That being said, how did I forget a bowl to put the big pieces in? It was over in my dishwasher. But that being said, I couldn't do it there, and yeah, every time I think about those Marshall dresses, because I ended up seeing a couple of dresses at Marshall's, I'm like, $30? Yeah, don't be surprised if they go back, but we'll see. For now, I got them. I'm sure I can have some use out of them, plenty of use out of them. Yeah, we're gonna be styling and switching that up too. I'll show y'all my thrift store stuff later too. Actually, you know what? Why don't you let me do it? Because I can do the try-on. Yeah, like I feel like this is enough space. I can do the try-ons right over here, and you could keep juicing or whatever you're doing. That's good timing. Let's go. Okay, so first up is this black dress. This is from New York company, and what did it cost, girl? It cost $8.93, and I don't know if it's coming across or not, but this dress is actually a size 18. Yeah, but we're gonna do a little bit of finessing to make sure that it still fits. But yeah, it's a good quality. I like the detail on it. It's got a little silver here on the collar, and then it's got silver on the belt and all of that. But I'm thinking, you know, for this time of year, just keep it real casual. So, okay, so next up is this men's Oxford, and it's also pretty big, but there'll be some finessing with it as well. This shirt cost $5.93. It's by Eagle Company, never really heard of it, but we checked it all over. It looks good, looks clean, and all the things. So we'll try to style this a couple of different ways, mainly with these tuxedo pants. I thought these were cute. I wish they were a little shorter than they are. And the thing I really like about men's pants is I'm a little thicker in the thigh area. So men's pants really kind of lay over my thighs better than do women's pants because they just keep them kind of trim. And then what else did we, we got this pretty butter yellow Oxford as well in the men's department. Really feels like a good quality. This is from Joseph A. Banks. And typically I do find that men's Oxfords are just of a better quality than are women's. Not fair, but that's kind of how it is. I even ended up keeping that little purse that I saw. Love some of the yellows in it. It's pretty, it's feminine. I'm keeping it for now, but I still have a few more days. I don't know, it's a cute little bag. I just don't like the idea of paying $12 at a thrift store. You know what I mean? Like, but anyway, let's try some of it on. Okay, so first is this dress. Remember, it's a size 18, so it's looser than I would like, right? I normally wear a size 8. So I'll probably put a tank underneath, all of that, but I'm not doing that just yet. For now, I want to show you, and you, how I finesse it in terms of it being a larger size. So all I do is I simply tie it in the back, and it cinches right in. It even gives me some darting, both at the top and the bottom. And after I've tied a knot in the back, I just turn it around and tie it in the front. Size 18 wear. Like what? Paired it with these loafers, keeping it simple. And I had to grab a little purse with it. Since the shoes are silver, I figured I'd go with a black purse with silver accessories. And this is a simple look. I even love that it has the button detail here, but once I put my hands in the pocket, you can't really see it. I'm okay with that. So yeah, this is a nice little thrift find. That's one look with it, but y'all know, I try to pair different looks. So I feel like as we transition into fall, I can wear, you know, a little striped cardigan with it. Throw the sambas on with it so the stripes can play together. You can either knot it in the front, which I typically don't. I like to tie mine in the back. I feel like it just gives me a neater look. So I tie it in the back and go with it. I don't have a mirror, so I can't tell if I'm adjusting this right or not. But yep, here's another look. And then if it gets cooler, slide the sweater on and I'm on my way. I think it just gives it more of a fall feel. But then there's winter. Here in Kansas City, we have all of the seasons. But let me just show you a little winter look. Same dress. Now again, in the winter, of course, I would be putting on pantyhose or something, but it's a little too hot to do all that, you know what I mean? So we're just gonna go with it like this, put a little mono jacket with it, some boots, and yep, I'm ready for winter. Drinks with the girls or whatever we're doing. I think it's a good little look. When it gets really dirty down into the winter time, baby, we're gonna put on a whole coat over the top of this. But for now, yeah. So, okay, that's this. Let me show you those pants, because I like the tuxedo pants too. All right, so I kept it simple. These are the tuxedo pants, and here is the shirt. I know a lot of times women get concerned about how puffy and bulgy it looks when you get a men's shirt. I don't have too much trouble with that. I usually just button it down to a certain point, tuck it in one side. I'm that girl who likes to, I'm that woman actually, but as they say, girly and all that. But I'm that person who likes to leave it out. I should have gotten a belt with this too, just to show the belted look of it all. Here, let me go grab one. instead of just talking about it. But before I do, I cuff my shirt, and then I've talked to you all about this before, how I just like to put a rubber band on it. I'm not a person who loves to have my shirt all the way down to my wrist. So sometimes I'll just give it a cuff, and with the rubber band, that thing is staying all day. It's not going anywhere. And I see women a lot of times doing the push and the pull all day. That looks annoying. Some women also roll them up. I don't like them so high, and I like this slouchier look. So again, rubber band, do some tucking. There's another way to tuck it, but it does stay. I'm a person who does a lot of reaching and moving at my job, so it's important to me that the clothes stay. But look at that. There's a wardrobe change. I can just say, it looks like I'm gonna get like 4 of these mason jars out of this. So, oh no, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm lying, because I'm gonna end up slicing off some more to taste, because this watermelon is really sweet. And I like to eat my nutrition as well as drink it. But anyway, meanwhile, y'all, I noticed that we've got some new friends. I love that. Hey, y'all, welcome to class. Anybody new here might not yet know. I started off, it's interesting, because I started off calling myself your classic bestie. Classic because, you know, I'm a woman of a particular age, and it just, you know, like a classic car, your classic bestie. But some people were saying classy bestie, and I was like, you know what? I received that. You know, I appreciate that. Thank you. So your classic or your classy bestie works for me. And I say welcome to class, because honestly, I learned a lot from you all to ask Dale. But I learned from you all as well as about you all. So I feel like, you know, we come here and class is in session. So I say, welcome to class. Let's learn from each other, but also keep the comments classy as we're talking to each other. You know, y'all will learn a little bit about me. You'll learn too if you care to comment and all of that. I'm very active in my comment section. So feel free to drop a word, share a story. Absolutely love those. My favorite kind of stories are love stories. I love a good love story. Although I'm not too interested in trying to fall in love myself right now. I'm good with taking a little bit of a hiatus or a break, but I do know too that we plan and God laughs. So I literally do not know what's in store for me, but you know, if I had my druthers, I would take my time about love right now. And it's kind of scary. Like, there's a lot of stuff that's going on out there that is just kind of unnerving. And I feel bad. Did y'all see? It was terrible. I saw a clip as we get ready to go into this school year. Did I mention I'm a teacher? Anyway, but as we get ready to go into this next school year, how about I saw a clip of a girl, I think she was 13. Her father took away, let me know if y'all saw this, but her father took away her cell phone as some form of punishment, right? I guess he then went to work or whatever he was doing, because you know, she's out for the summer, she's got time to kill. So she literally picks up a pickaxe and starts tearing up his car. And what does that have to do with this school year? Well, y'all know every single year, teachers are trying to follow the rule of no cell phone. Because listen, I've seen kids go, their day would go from 60 to 0 in no time flat. And it would be because someone said their Facebook status changed to, what's that called when you're not sure if you're in a relationship, undecided or whatever? I don't know, y'all can tell I don't be fooling around on Facebook and all that stuff too much. But you'll see someone's day crash and burn because some, usually a boy, said that his Facebook or his relationship status has changed. We've seen all kinds of little problems and things. We're seeing too, where I think even Roblox is now in on a lawsuit. Sorry, excuse my reach. I'm cutting watermelon and putting it into a bowl. But I understand they might be under some kind of a lawsuit right now for having addictive material or, you know, giving kids that they just unduly influence these kids. I mean, I feel so bad because these kids are so young they don't even understand the influences and things that are out there waiting for them. But you know, we as teachers, we try to regulate and help them navigate through some of it, but something as simple as taking a phone, we've seen it year after year, can send a kid into rage. That tells you how addictive it is. And to me, I liken it to suddenly taking away a crack addict's pipe or something. You know, they're not going to just sit by and watch you do that. They might fly into a rage too, so, or a heroin addict's needle, however you want to look at it. If it's addictive and we're supposed to be taking it, it is a problem year after year. We see that. And I could not believe though. And I couldn't believe it. I just found it astonishing, I should say that here this girl was literally tearing up her father's truck, the pickaxe. I think it's over on TikTok. So if you're curious to see that video, just type in dad takes cell phone and from 13-year-old maybe, and that'll probably pop it up. It's just scary. And all of that to say, y'all, teachers, America, our students, our kids in general, we need prayer for many, many reasons. And I am not too proud to ask y'all to lift us up in a little prayer. Not in the least ashamed. All right. We'll get back to the thrifty side over there. I'm making a mess. Anyway, I'll let y'all get back to the thrifty side over there. I'll get quiet again so I can run my juicer. As much as it makes sense to get the black belt with this, I went ahead and went with gray just because I don't want too many stopping points. I feel like the pants already have a checkered print to it. They also have the tuxedoing on the side, piping, whatever you call that. Add my purse to this and I've got myself another look. I like it. At least still grab my same moto jacket with it. And again, I'm ready. I like this look too. So yeah, this is another keeper. That's another thing I like about men's shirts. A lot of times women's don't have this extra button to keep that down. So I like that it holds its place just like that. All right, what else? Let's see. All right, just put my little rubber band on there. Now I've seen a lot of people just wear it just like this. Had a wardrobe malfunction moment there for a second, but I love how this shirt feels. Men's Oxfords often have a quality that ours just do not have. My goodness, I haven't worn jeans all summer. But anyway, here it is with jeans and a super casual loafer. It's just a snake print loafer. These jeans are actually kind of big on me now. Wow. Okay, that's interesting. But I won't even take y'all through the trouble of getting a belt. I finally put up a mirror so I can see what I look like. But oh yeah, these are really much bigger. Okay, I see that. But again, my half tuck here. I know a lot of times some people do one side in, one side out. I don't know why I never really got into that, but you know, I'm looking at it now and it don't look so bad. On second thought, oh please, I just might be doing that. But anyway, I'm still gonna do a little slouching in the back because I don't know, that calls me. And then here we go with this. I don't like this purse with it. Oh, I'm tripping. I got this purse with a little bit of yellow in it. I think it brings back a feminine look. But I do not like the snake print and the flower print together. We're gonna have to change this shoe. And you know, I just threw this one back on because it was right there. But I can see getting away with this, putting a chunky bracelet or something silver with it. Okay, that's interesting. I've never worn one side of my front out, but here today, I actually kind of like it all together. But anyway, these are the thrift finds that we got. So All right, with that said, I'll leave y'all be and let you get back to your juicing. All right, let me get my mess all cleaned up and we'll talk some more in a bit. All right, y'all wouldn't know it, but I've already been at work. I've been cleaning out this closet space area, sipping on some tea with honey and lemon as well. But I can't think as well when everything is so cluttered. So I've got this idea. Remember the other day when I went and I came back with a whole bunch of stuff, spent a whole bunch of money? We ain't gonna talk about that part. Well, I guess I will when I talk about the prices of things. But anyway, I also went to Marshall's. My last video was still like an hour long. So I was like, I don't want to include all this from Marshall's as well. Or it would have been like an hour and a half. That's way too long. So I got this bright idea that I'm going to make a Marshall's video. I guess it's a Ross-Shalax because I actually went to Ross, Marshall's, and maybe I got some things from TJMaxx. I definitely got some things from TJMaxx. So it is a Ross-Shalax haul. We'll do that. But what I want to do is not just show the clothes I got. I also want to, because I feel like, okay, it's August. And I'm going back to school, which is why I did some of the shopping. It's really a back to school thing. I'm like the kids. I want to get stuff too. So for years and years, you know, I would teach, my daughter would go to school, and I mostly just got back to school stuff for her because that school teacher money wasn't stretching both ways. But now I can afford to do my back, well, mine and my granddaughter's. Luckily luckily my daughter is a good mother, so I don't have to do a whole lot for her. I get to basically volunteer and buy stuff. I have been assigned the backpack. My granddaughter decided that's on me, so that part's fine, but I love it when I find little knickknacks and things here and there to get for her. That's the fun part of it all. So anyway, I cleared this space. I don't know why I'm getting a little hoarse. I think I'm talking more than usual, hence the lemon and honey. But I cleared some space, and now I'm just going to, I don't even need these hangers because I'm just hanging on my regular black hanger. Am I gonna film it in here? I don't know. I do not know, but I know I need to get it together. Maybe it'll help if I had two hands instead of one. Let me put this tea down after one more good old slurp. That was good. And the funny thing is, it's not like I got, oh, I don't like that. See, I think I'm so used to my silver hangers, I don't like it with the black as much. But it's not like I got a whole heck of a lot, but I just want to make sure that the pieces I have can stretch and go across seasons, because otherwise, I don't know, call me crazy, but I feel like Ross, Marshall's, TJMaxx, those fall into faster fashion. You know, they're not as fast fashion as Shein or, ooh, did y'all see them people going crazy in Atlanta over Shein? They did a pop-up, and I'm talking about they had a line wrapped around the block. I've been in Perimeter Mall, but they had lines wrapped around the block, and the lines weren't, you know, single person deep. They were like going 4 across. Their friends were there. They were out there doing the surfing and the waving, and I'm like, it's Shein. It's just Shein. But whatever, hey, I like clothes too. I don't know that I'm gonna be, you know, surfboarding and that's a lot. But anyway, not what I was talking about. It's not as fast fashion as Shein, Temu, and all of that stuff. But y'all, I went to Aritzia just out of curiosity. And I've been saying, I gotta pick my tea back up because I'm kind of thirsty for it. But I've been saying that, oh, I'm going to get into, you know, more elevated fashion, right? So Aritzia, we don't have a Zara here still. But I'm not sure that I even equate Zara with Aritzia at all. Like, to me, Zara is more like, it's H&M-ish. I don't know. Let me think on it. Let me not think on it. Let me not even talk about it. But I go to Aritzia, and the quality of those clothes, I get it now. Because at first I was looking at the pieces, and when I look at it, I was like, that looked like the same thing I just saw on Shein. That looked like the same thing I just saw in so-and-so. And that stuff on Shein and Temu, it don't do the sucking in, the cinching. I was just pulling on some of the fabrics, and every direction I pulled, it snapped back. Problem is though, I cannot get myself to pay $70 for a tank, $100 for, you know, just basically a spandexy dress. You know what, I'm like, I ain't there yet. I don't know that I'll get there. I would love to. I would love to get there. Yeah. But I ain't there today. Today I ain't there. $670, it was a lot. And then on top of that, while I was there, I saw young teens. When I say young, like 13, maybe they wasn't job age yet. But they were in there shopping, just grabbing, snatching, getting stuff. Sweatpants. Like, I am not at a place where I'm paying $70 for some sweatpants. And I will say this though, the quality of the sweatpants was not on par with the quality of the dresses and the tops. And like when I went over there, I'm like, maybe their sweatpants has got it going on too. So I go over there, I feel like, no, they felt like sweatpants. They felt like regular sweatpants. But they ain't had no regular price. So, you know, we not there yet. We'll see, but I will say I get it. I understand why they shop and spend that kind of money. That I do. Ooh, that's so good. Anyway, I want to not only, I think what I want to do is, so I got these shorts. I'm going to put that, well, there we go. I'm gonna put this top with the shorts that I also got from Ross. I really got this. I should turn on the light. It's kind of dark in here. And that didn't improve it by much, but anyway, oh, wait a minute. This top has silver in it. I do like mixed metals, but I don't know that I like that. We'll see. But anyway, I'm just gonna pull together, like if I'm doing these shorts, I'm gonna see what else I'm gonna wear with these shorts along with the shoes. Let's get this out of here too. Oops, that's still plugged in, girl. Well, that would have been another light source. I might use that later. And then I need to get like whatever shoes are playing in style with this and put those below. That way I'm not shuffling, running, you know what I mean? Because once I start doing all that, that gets exhausted. Try-ons are already tiresome because it's a whole lot of off and on and on and off and back and forth and zip and all that. Honey, I was hopping around trying to zip something I had for a zipper in the back. But yeah, let's, I'm just gonna put together all that stuff and then start filming for that in a bit. I grabbed a few pairs of shoes for the shorts. I don't even know which shoes are gonna make the cut, but I figured with this green, these green shoes are going. Anyway, you know what? I actually haven't even told y'all what I got out of my little haul. I'm being rude. Okay, so some of the stuff I got, it's a new school year, and I was saying before that I needed a new lunch bag because when I do my meal preps, the meals don't fit flat in the bottom of the bag that I have already. So I got this, and in it comes this little 2-piece Tupperware, well, 4-piece actually. It's 2 things of Tupperware in here. Might not get much use out of it other than maybe salads and things like that. Keep it cold. So it's got that in a little pocket in here. I thought this was a cute little play on a sack lunch. So I love this. I kind of love it. It's got the little pockets on the side as well. I probably paid too much for it, $15. I swear, I feel like the way of the world and stuff is just expensive. But lunch sack I got, and I can't really complain because the lunch bag I've been carrying, I know I've been carrying that lunch bag for probably 10 years. This will probably take me right on into retirement. So why am I complaining? But I got that. I got, along with that, I don't take sandwiches a whole heck of a lot, but a lot of times when I do, I'm trying to wrap them in plastic and do all of that. And so this is just a little sandwich holder that I picked up. Y'all can see it better on the box there for like $4. I said this isn't bad, and it comes with 2 in there. So you can double up the sandwich, put it one whole sandwich in each of them, but knowing me, it'll probably be a half and a half. I don't know, we'll see. But I thought that was, if I don't drop it and break it. I thought that was a neat little deal that I can take back to work. And then I got, oh, yeah. This is still in the bag because I have to give it to her. But I got a cute little denim dress for my daughter. It's got the pockets up here, but it does not have the pockets on the side. But I picked this up at, was it Ross or Ross? I thought the price point on this was a little high. It's $25. But I love her a little bit, so I thought it was a cute little simple dress for her. And I had FaceTimed her, or sent a video once, and asked her if she liked it. She did, so that's good. I mean, we never stop being mothers, I guess. Now this is still in the bag because I don't know. I'm so on the fence with it. Like, I feel like a lot of times I don't have enough prints, but this print might be doing too much. It's really a swim cover up, but I was like, girl, you can bust that down. It's a two-piece short set. You know what, I'm gonna take it out of the bag and at least include it in the try-on haul, right? We'll fool with that later. It'll probably be mixed and matched with that green top. That's a lot of print for me. It's a lot of prints. So that's why I'm on the fence with that. And then so I didn't see any clothes. I did see one outfit for my granddaughter, but I was like, $35. And she gonna outgrow it before the year is up? I could not pull that trigger. No. And it would have been a cute school outfit, but I got her these cute little ruffle socks. Y'all remember when ruffle socks were in? Some little hair clips. I think the ruffle socks cost about $5. The hair clips cost $6.99. They was borderline too close for me to pay. This one I got for myself, for when I, just clip my hair up in the back. And I thought it was cute with the colored pencils or crayons. I don't know what those are. But anyway, it's also $7. Tell you, them twos and fews be adding up quick. But this was so cute, a whole bunch of little clips. It's got the cupcakes on it, and it was on clearance for just $3. I said, okay, now we're talking about prices I love, prices I still don't love. Okay, so right now I've got, let me put some in this down. Right now I've got these nails that I got from TJMaxx. I love the cat eye look, but I've never been crazy about this almond-ish shape. Hey, good news for me. Now they sell the same cat eye look, but it's in more of a coffin shape, and I love a coffin on my hands. That being said, what did I get? Another almond shape, but again, it's the cat eye and it's red, and this just screams fall to me. I do not like that the price on these have gone up and up and up. Now they're $12.99. At one point I was getting them, they were $7.99. Had I known that they'd have gone crazy, I'd have grabbed, well, I'm kind of glad I didn't because those were almond shaped anyway. But now that they've got the coffin and they're $12.99, I feel like ever since OPI put out their nail kit, other press-on nails have decided, oh, okay, we competing with it, we can raise our price now. But yeah, $12.99 is a lot to me for press-ons. Like, what happened? Y'all remember they were like $3.99, $4.99, $6.99? You can get them. You can still get some, but not the cat eye and all of that I like. But so that's the other stuff that I got. The other clothes besides this whole lot of print. Yeah, I just don't know. Bless my heart. And then I look at it again and I like it again. It doesn't help that I got the print of this moo up against it, so I don't know. I don't know. All right, so anywho, I got this. Y'all know why I got it, because I love the green. The top itself is just an ordinary top that I can put with jeans. I can put it with the skirt. I can, so it's just super versatile, but the green is just standing out. It's really pretty to me. Love Kelly green. Then I got these. Oh, how much was this? This was like $10, $9.99. I got these shorts. These are 9 West shorts, they say, which must be why they were, to me, expensive, $17. But I love the little button detail. They also have a pocket, and they have a decent enough length on it. Like, it's, y'all can't tell, but I'd say it's about 3 inches above my knee, and that's a good height for me. Like, I feel like people don't really shop for their body. Like, when I wear shorts that are shorter, they don't look bad on my legs, but I like a more lengthier look to go to work. And in fact, I think the rule is our fingertips have to, the shorts or whatever, have to be longer than our fingertips. I mean, this is barely making it.
Barely making it, baby.
Ain't no, if I pull them up Steve Urkel style, it ain't gonna make it. But they're there now, and that's what counts. Then, whoops, I got this skirt. First I looked at this skirt, y'all, and I was like, what, huh? And then I saw pockets. You know I'm a sucker for pockets. And I said I'm gonna give it a chance. Haven't tried it on, but I feel like it's gonna be cute. And this band here that goes around the waist has a little bit of snatchability to it, just a little. So we'll see how it all tries on. But this skirt was $15, $14.99. Then I got this. In my mind, these two are going to go together well. But looking at it in the mirror, everything is looking puffy, puffy, and puffy. Like between my head, the puffy top, the puffy skirt, it's starting to give.
Do you want to build a snowman?
I don't know. But we're going to try it on. We're going to find out if it works. The top is $12.99. Also, I thought that was a bit much. Like, when I said I was willing to start splurging and spending a little bit more on me, I didn't mean still on like little pieces, but I'm not gonna lie, when I looked it over, because you know I'm fine tooth combing and trying to figure out why is this so much? To me, and I guess I really gotta get over it. If it ain't Shein, if it ain't Temu, if it's not, you know, stores like that, it just might cost $10. Like I need to start putting myself in that mindset. Y'all have no idea how much I wish we had a DD's here in KC, but we don't. Because I feel like a shirt like this at DD's would have been like $4.99. $5.99 tops, you know, but this ain't that. So again, $13, she paid it. This I paid way too much for, and even I can admit that. And I'm on the fence about it, but it looks flexible enough. This is a medium? Yeah, I think I said that in the store. This looks really huge to me to be a medium. I guess I paid too much for the excess material, we'll see. But in my mind, this might be able to style nicely. And why do I say I paid too much for it? Because when I picked it up, I was like, oh, this is probably gonna be $19.99. You know, like I always have a price point in my mind before I turn the tag and stuff. I was like, yeah, this is probably $19.99 or whatever. How about instead of $20, it's darn near $30. It's $29.99, so $10 more than I expected. Hurt my feelings a little bit with that one. And then this one I thought was cute. I think this one does not have pockets, which was disappointing. Yep, it doesn't. No pockets on this one, but it's $12.99. So I said, this is cute. I can style it up. I like the blue sleeves there as well. This, y'all saw me looking at in the store. This is that top that I said I'm going to try turning around. Put a cute lacy bra or bikini top with it and see how we can style this up. But this one was $13. Yep. For just a top. Mind you now, I got a dress, a whole dress for $13. And this is missing more fabric than it's got. And it's $13 too? I'm gonna have to put this in a bag when I wash it to make sure it doesn't snag. Otherwise, I'm gonna be a very upset cheeky. And then here I got this one. I'm kind of loving the sleeves, you know. It's at first it had to wear on me, but I see that this effect it's the style. But I paid too much for this dress too. Again, I looked at it, I was thinking this was gonna be like $16.99 or something like that. $19.99 tops, and it's $29.99 also. And the fabric is not entirely thick. So I was like, do I wanna bite the bullet and pay the $10 more? Knowing I'm going to probably get my cost per wears out of it, which is part of why I'm doing this styling. Like I wanna make sure, oh, and it has pockets too. I tell you, when you're a teacher, you just want to have pockets and stuff because kids come with the darndest things. You're like, give me that, and you stick it somewhere. But anyway, neither here nor there. I just feel like I need to get my cost per wears out of it, which is part of why I'm going to do styling with it. So, yeah, that's what we're thinking. So I'm grabbing boots and stuff for it too because y'all know these ain't just gonna be for the summer season we're in now. We're gonna transition it right on into fall and all of that as well. So yeah, let me just keep doing that. I won't talk y'all to death while I do it. because I can't think and talk and look and get at the same time. But yeah, that's what we're doing. All right, so let me see. I got the shoes. I'm gonna ignore this for now. Look at this. Here's this outfit with that shoe. Got it. Wear it with the green dunks. Oh, I can probably wear a boot with that. I wonder what else. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna be adding old pieces to the new stuff as well. So. This is a different play on the green. Not that I would wear these two together, but I could put these shorts with, okay, I see what I'm thinking. But now I need a top that's gonna go under here, probably a tank. I'll be back, y'all. Okay, we're getting messier. I'm having to step over shoes, but one of the things I like to do is just kind of take pictures along the way as I'm thinking of what I'm gonna style with different things. Because taking the picture helps me, like I've done some styling videos before and then I'll look back and I'm like, oh, I need a blank hanger while I'm over here talking. But I'll do the styling videos and then afterwards I'm like, oh no, I meant to style, something else with that, or I meant to show one more different look. But if I hang it while I'm thinking about it and then end up scrolling through my pictures later, then I can remember. I should be doing it with accessories too, but I'm just doing it with the top, bottom, and shoes for now, and then hopefully I'll just know to pull in different accessories. But when I take a picture of it, I can look back in my phone and make sure before I take off the piece, because I've done that too. Style with something, take it off, oh, I forgot so-and-so, then I gotta put it back, that's more work that I don't need to do. So I'm just making sure I take a quick pic with it just to see if I'm putting together all the pieces I wanted to style. See, I was about to put it away and I just remembered, oh yeah, I got this blazer that I want to see if that works with it. And some of the stuff I'm trying to style with it now might be hit or miss, but we'll find out. Like, that's what it's all about. I'm that person too, before I go on a trip, I try stuff on, because just because I wore something last summer doesn't mean I like it this summer. I've done that and packed it up. I'm like, oh yeah, this ate down last summer, so I'm just take this on a trip, and then I'll take it on a trip and don't even like it. So, I mean, I don't know what it is. Sometimes my style, it just changes and goes back and forth, ebbs and flows. Or I see something and want to add to it. I feel like I had more looks for this skirt, didn't I? Probably this. I wonder if that'll work. But yeah, y'all aren't missing much. I'm just running through thoughts and ideas and figuring out what I'm doing before I put it all together. I don't know. I already see that and I'm not sure I like it already.